Now, if your robot vacuum still misses crumbs even after going over the same spot multiple times, that's a problem. And I'm not talking about once, okay? I mean, you literally watch it pass over crumbs again and again, and they're still sitting there. Add weak carpet cleaning, missed edges, hair getting tangled into the mix, and honestly, that's still the reality with a lot of robot vacuums today. So this is the Narwal Freo Z10 Turbo, and it's designed to fix exactly those problems. This isn't just another robot vacuum with a bunch of random features thrown into a spec sheet, okay? The entire focus here seems to be improving the areas people actually complain about in real-world use. Now, stronger suction, better carpet cleaning, better edge cleaning, less tangles, and less maintenance. Now, after looking at everything this thing can do, it definitely feels like Narwhal is going after performance first. Let's start with suction, because that's really where everything begins. The Narwal Freo Z10 Turbo delivers up to 25,000 PA of suction power, which is significantly higher than what most robot vacuums on the market offers right now. And that difference matters a lot, because weak suction is exactly why you see some robot vacuums go over crumbs multiple times without actually lifting them off the floor. Now, with the Freo Z10 Turbo, Narwhal combines that suction with something called carpet focus technology. When the robot detects carpet, the brush cover automatically lowers to create a sealed high-pressure airflow zone. This helps pull out embedded dirt and hair much more effectively. Now, it also automatically lifts the mop so your carpet stays dry, then switches into a dual pass zigzag cleaning mode that cleans from multiple directions instead of just making one quick pass. And honestly, that's the kind of stuff you want from a robot vacuum. Not just more power on paper, but smarter cleaning behavior that adapts depending on the surface, especially on carpets. Now, because carpets are where you immediately notice whether a robot vacuum is actually strong or just pretending to be. And with the amount of suction this thing has, combined with the airflow design and dual pass cleaning, it feels much more focused on deep cleaning performance instead of just surface level pickup. Another area that Narwhal really focused on is edge and corner cleaning. Because let's be honest, most robot vacuums still leave that annoying strip of dirt along walls and corners. Now, the Freo Z10 Turbo uses something called Edge Reach Mop System. Basically, the mop extends outward while also maintaining downward pressure, around 12 newtons, which Narwhal compares to a human-like mopping pressure. So instead of barely touching the edge, it actively reaches out and cleans closer to the walls, corners, cabinets, and toe kicks. Narwhal also uses a triangular mop design here, which helps reduce gaps and improve coverage in tighter space. And honestly, seeing the mop extend outward makes a big difference visually too, because you can actually see the robot trying to clean areas that many robot vacuums normally miss. Now, even the side brush here is smarter. When the robot approaches corners, the brush rotates in reverse and extends outward to increase its cleaning reach. Again, it sounds like a small detail, but corner pickup is one of the easiest ways to tell whether a robot vacuum is actually cleaning thoroughly. Now, another huge issue with robot vacuums is hair tangling. If you've ever had to flip your robot vacuum upside down and manually cut hair out of the brush roll, you already know how annoying that gets. The Narwal Freo Z10 Turbo uses a dual-flow tangle-free system designed specifically to reduce that problem. The side brushes dynamically reverse and merge to reduce hair tension, while the roller brush uses a conical shape with angled bristles that guide hair in one direction instead of wrapping around the brush. And honestly, for homes with pets, long hair, and just busy households in general, that's a massive quality of life improvement. Because the less maintenance you have to do manually, the more useful a robot vacuum actually becomes. Now, Narwhal also combines this with a smart airflow system and particle detection that repeatedly targets debris until it's fully cleaned. So instead of randomly roaming around, it's actively reacting to what's on the floor. Then there's the all-in-one base station, which honestly might be one of the best parts of this entire setup. The base station can automatically empty debris up to 120 days. It can also dry the mop pads with hot air, clean itself, and even help dry the dust bag to reduce odors and bacteria buildup. So instead of constantly maintaining the robot yourself, the system handles most of it automatically. And I think that's what really makes this feel more premium overall. Not just stronger cleaning, but less effort after cleaning is done. So who is this really for? Honestly, if you have carpets, pets, kids, or just a busy home where dirt builds up quickly, this makes a lot of sense. Especially if you're tired of weak suction, missed corners, tangled brushes, or constantly emptying and cleaning your robot vacuum manually. At the end of the day, for this price point, the Narwal Freo Z10 Turbo delivers exceptional core performance in both vacuuming and mopping, while also offering one of the most complete all-in-one base station system out there. It has better suction, better edge cleaning, better carpet performance, less maintenance. And honestly, that's what makes the biggest difference long term. So if you want a robot vacuum that actually focuses on solving the real problems people complain about, the Narwal Freo Z10 Turbo is definitely one to look at. Now, if you want to get one of these, I'll link this down below, so go ahead and check it out. I've also started a new community that you can join where I have updates on what to buy, what not to buy, or what to wait for. So I'll link that down in the description below as well, so go ahead and check that out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.